there goes that man.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Sissoko in at the 3. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr., then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Nets. And he makes it.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Ivy outside. Now Cunningham. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A clear look for Ivy. And there's another one for the Pistons.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Brooklyn again with a bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And it's 6 points for Cade Cunningham. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. drops. He ties it up. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander over Cunningham. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And that one's good. Cunningham.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thomas. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Back to Cunningham. That three's off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. This one for 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Sissoko. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Wolf passes to Thomas. Now MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Javante. Here for Detroit. Sissoko, he's checked in for Reed. Ivy comes in for Green. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. And it's MP with a rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Johnson finds MP. Porter with a screen on Cunningham to the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
So it's Detroit now. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Ivy from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the middle. Here's Wolf. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a great decision by MP. Moving the basketball, a really good sign as he continues to develop his game.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. The 3. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Ivy outside. There's a screen. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Porter. From deep, MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For Brooklyn, Claxton comes in for Williams. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren comes in for Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Robinson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 7-point differential. Porter with the steal. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. It's Thomas on the wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the
previous play is under review.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham passes to Ivy. And the 3-pointer goes. Ivy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
When I look at the Nets, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks fair to me.
Yes, with the way they've executed, it would have been hard to keep them out of the 3rd spot.
Yes, it would have.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wolf. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 4. For 3, here's Harris. They get the rebound. Duren finds Ivy. Cunningham, left side. Shot clock at 6. Out to Harris. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Porter from outside. On target from range. Porter's got 5.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008-10.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pistons trail by 10. And here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Pass to Sissoko. That one's off. Still out of sync. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Wolf. Thomas passes to MP. Claxton a screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. Again, the Nets score.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Pistons second.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Cade taking it in. Oh, he tries a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pistons trail by 14. Harris outside. On the wing, Ivy. Thomas defends. Inside. Here's Duren. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Right side, Porter. Offline with a 3. Well, the Pistons shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. 6 points for Tobias Harris.
And just an excellent jump shooter. You love how Harris has built out his game over the years.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Michael Porter. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. And it's Robinson in for Cade Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wolf. And here's Thomas from the arc. Drains the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pistons trail by 15. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Thomas has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Ivy passes to Stewart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025, and now they look to just keep on rising.
Thomas, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Thomas with a steal. Bounty, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP way outside. Off target with the 3. Harris against Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Back to Harris. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assists of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason.
So both teams making some changes here. Brooklyn leading by 14. Setting the floor for Detroit. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Harris and Duren together in the middle. And it's Sissoko in at the 3 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. MP's got 33 points. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Ivy. Takes a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
MP against Cunningham. Thomas, right side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Ivy.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And he drops it first. That one misses. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Duren pulls it down. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-5 run.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander. MP buries the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Duren. outside Harris. He launches. Thomas with a rebound.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Cunningham there for the rebound. And here's Detroit. 15-point game. Now Duran. Rejected by Claxton. Harris against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rises up. And he gets the jumper to fall. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge.
RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcomes. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wolf. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Here's the floater. And it's laid in by Brunson.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thomas finds MP. Claxton sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
On the wing, Porter. A three ball. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's not going to go. Brunson with some nice D. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. Abusele, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson, and Brooklyn making a change here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Johnson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Bridges. Following the basket by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 5. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Guerschon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's MP. 19 points in the game. No good with the wing jumper. Pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. That ties it up. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 7, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Over MP. It's hauled in by Claxton.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Porter dishes to MP. Shot on the wing, and the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Anunoby finds Robinson. Back to Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Out to Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
MB getting it done for Brooklyn. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Nets, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
We've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And he sinks the second. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
On the wing, Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Thomas passes to MP. Paxton a screen on Brunson. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Claxton the pass to MP. Upside Thomas. Outside Porter. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Outside Towns. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets. The lead is 2, and there it is for him.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
And here is Bridges. He has 5. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Knicks trail by 4. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wolf passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And the Nets also making a change. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Porter. Brooklyn leading by 5. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges, no one around him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 8.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges. 1:42 left to play here in the third. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And here's MP for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Nailed from three-point land.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Knicks. The Nets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Wolf. Off target with his 3. Brunson scanning the floor. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Good look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brogdon. New York leading by 3. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Outside, Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. MP going to work inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Bridges deciding where to go with it. It's good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Brooklyn trailing. Oh, one-handed!
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. MP against Brunson. Tries it from 9. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. The shot is good.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Here's Town. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Wolf. Defended by Hart. Now Thomas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, just 4 to shoot. Connects on the J.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And they'll keep possession. And they get it back. Persistence pays off. Finally, they get it to go.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Here's the screen. And stolen by Anunoby.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Axton is screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander missed on the three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
MP trained from outside.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Brunson attacking. Good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Beyond the arc. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching.
know what it takes to win here? It's eat or be eaten, bro. He's won mad chips, got a call for a grip, and his defense smacks the senses like a solar eclipse. Ominous and awe-inspiring, it's Kawhi Leonard. Let's get it quick. Nice shot to get us started.
He up on MP.
No good there. Yeah!
4-0.
Hello? Defense, this is your Mike. Step up. He is not afraid of the contact. And the triple edge target. You gotta get a body on him. Brick. MP with the quick hands. A few more plays like that will shut it down. Crosses him up. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Get out of his way. Bring it back. My man, they say you got no bag. Prove them wrong. Defense is looking locked in. Hey, balance it out. The shot. No good. Too easy. It's time for the defense to stop getting cooked. There's nobody else who said I'll do it. Hey, that's not your range. Say it with your chest. Somebody missed their assignment. Guaranteed points. Keep coming. No respect for his range.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
That's a wrap. He scores. Now's the time to get cooking. Pick coming. For the win.
Don't leave MP open on the wing.
The 3-ball. Misses the triple. Shoots the gap. Steals the pass. Now get back out there. Okay, they're out here playing the right way.
Hey, you better tighten up your skates.
I see you. Watch it.
Screen! I got him! Hey, who got him? Right here! Shoot it!
Now that's how you do it.
Don't let MP shoot it! I got ball! Pick coming!
No rebound necessary. Keeping them guessing with all those passes. It's off. The defense is irrelevant. Two words: send help.
Watch him! Anything's a foul. Yo, set it up!
Off target. There ain't transition. Hey, he needs to watch his head. He's out there doing one thing. Put points on the board.
Come get it, come get it.
And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. Misses in close. That's wet. Can't leave these guys wide open.
Hey, you want it? Try to come get it.
He said, give me that. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, that's green. Come on, man.
Pick coming. Yo, watch him. Hey, what's the count? Take that.
That's a splash. I hate facing double teams. Come on. All right, let's see it. The sun is always shining here at Jordan Jams. Ball is life, and we live for 3-on-3. So if you're looking for some run, best bring your A game. Mother Nature don't suffer no fools, and neither do we. This kid will cross you up and put you on your back, then soar right over you for the jam. All that, he's not even old enough to drive. Give it up for Timmy. Up the court we go. Well, yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody. We get it. You can dribble.
Come on. Screen.
Just get ready to inbound.
Come on, man. Get here.
My man, they said you got your bag. Prove them wrong.
Get the rebound.
That's good.
I'm so money. 16-12. I'm so money.
Oh, wow. They flopping out here.
Take it. Check. Give him that. I got my Oh, there you go.
Hello, defense. This is Young Wayne. Step up.
Oh, mouse in the house. Take that.
Let's go. Push it.
Shot.
Trees for the decades. Can't leave these guys wide open. Can't get it to go.
Hey, yo, right here.
MP's about to tear it up.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
So the Raptors starting five. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Quickly outside from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barnes. Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. All alone. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Thomas misses. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Thomas with a double team. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Dick's got 6.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Wolf passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go. Pass to Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Dick against Thomas. Pass to Quickly. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Back to MP. Right side Porter. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, Toronto no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Brooklyn. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at this. There's a screen, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Quickly from outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Brooklyn's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Back to Williams. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. On the wing, Porter takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested. Shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Barnes. 1:52 left in the first half.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Mamukelashvili passes to Dick. Now Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. And it's quickly with a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas comes in for Johnson. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Walter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Quickly's got 5 points.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 4.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Dick with a miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Outside Porter. Back to MP. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Barrett. And here they come. Here's Quickly. Dick, the pass to Quickly. The 3, Barrett. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
More teams are playing 5 out outdoors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
So for Toronto right now, in it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wolf. It's stolen by Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing to the inside. Dick gets the bucket.
Well, because Grady Dick is such a great outside shooter, he can often find a little room, foul line and down.
Launches a 3. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 3 after being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019. We're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, boys.
We are, BA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's two areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got his 4th assist with that last one. Brooklyn leading by 4. Left side, Porter. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside, Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Barnes finds Quickly. Over MP. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Top of the key. Back to Porter from behind the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 9. Left side, Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Pass to Wolf. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:11 left in the 3rd. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's check. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4-man spot. So that's the Nets 5. Now Claxton. Porter up top. MP looking around. Shoots a 3. Barnes with a rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Quickly. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Here's MP. Porter fires. Can't hit it. Outside Barnes. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Barrett. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Nets with the lead. Porter. Booyah. He sinks the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Barrett outside from deep. Oh, it doesn't go.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Claxton a screen on Barnes. Here's Claxton. Yes, sir! That one's good!
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Now Thomas. Jacks up a three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Barnes outside for three. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
The triple drop.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
.36 seconds left in the game. Brooklyn with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. Shots blocked. From downtown. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Nets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Orlando. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And right now for the Magic, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And for the Magic, the forwards for him, Wagner and Isaac. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0. And with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. And a wide open look for Payne. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wolf. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, no good. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero is the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Wagner wide open. A 3-pointer, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Bain. Outside, Suggs. Unloads. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. 8 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Nets leading by 11, and a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner with it. Picked up by Claxton. Isaac a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Wagner wide open. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now, here's Wagner. Still yet to score. Outside, Suggs hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Porter finds Thomas. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 11 points. Up top, Bain. Wagner from long range. Knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 8. And we'll get the... And for... We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Franz Wagner is out there with Carter. Then there's Black. Then it's Batadze. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. With the floater, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Baines checked in for the Magic. Nets leading by 10. Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the 2 things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
The Magic shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Hits it from three-point range.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bain is historically good from three-point.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Kevin, back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Brooklyn. Black kicks to Bain. Carter with the screen. Now, here's Bain. Defended by Mann. Nice D from Porter. Williams passes to Wolf. Nets passing it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Carter.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Carter. And it's Suggs in for Wagner. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mann. Pass to Claxton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing right side. Wolf passes to MP. Misses the three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Unfortunately, Clark, Jonathan Isaac has been plagued by injuries throughout his career.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he came in with a lot of excitement around his potential, and injuries have kind of derailed his growth. But he's still an exceptional defender, versatile, and a good rim protector. He can guard all 5 positions, and that's always valuable on any team.
And Orlando has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. On the wing, Bain. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Porter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Thomas against Bain. Isaac a screen on Thomas. Pass to Isaac. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insight.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Nets.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Good size, good instincts, good skill. Wagner taking on the defender and converting.
To the left wing. Pass to Porter. Now here's MP. Releases. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Suggs. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Pass to Wolf. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Porter outside. That shot missing. The Magic had gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Wagner missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thomas passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thomas. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Timeout. Timeout.
MP's got his third assist on the night. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Isaac outside. Back to Bain. And they pick up 2. Bain's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Suggs. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bain for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So, for the Nets, Wilson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams in for Porter. An unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
Nets leading by 9. Outside Thomas. MP outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Back to Wilson. Stolen away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's De Silva. And the 3 off target. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Bain against Thomas. Bain passes to Carter. Stolen by Wilson. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll want. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service down.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Bain's checked in for Anthony Black. And it's Suggs in for Tyus Jones. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Both Wagners are out there. Franz at small forward and Mo at the center. And it's Isaac in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Not that time. It won't go. The Magic trail by 9. Now Suggs takes the 3. Claxton with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Now Thomas. No good from 3. Here's Wagner. Payne with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Wagner. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Now MP.
I see him.
Outside Thomas. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside. That's off. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaac rips down the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He knows every possession is critical now. Given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Paxton a screen on Suggs. Porter outside. 6 to shoot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Payne looking around. Isaac with a screen for Payne. He's off from 3. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
For 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And Brooklyn has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a 3rd win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later on.